All right, what up, YouTube? This is No Cap, No Filter. I'm your host, Molly G, back at y'all another episode of Running With You. And today we got to run about HaHa Davis, man. HaHa Davis. Lately, the boy been taking some L's, man. I remember like maybe 6, 7 years ago or something like that. HaHa Davis, he was like, a viral internet comedian. A lot of people used to like him. I ain't never really watched none of his skits, but I used to hear people talk about him. I think he had one little skit where I always heard people talk about Mexican wearing boots or something like that. But lately, he just ain't been getting no hits with his skits, and everybody say his skits are unfunny, dog. But he just was on Shannon Sharp's show, and he actually revealed that him and his wife are into swinging. They swingers, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, he mentions that he's actually a cuck. Like he actually watched his wife with another man. I haven't seen this, so we're gonna react to it together. I just seen like maybe the first 30 seconds to see what they was talking about. But without further ado, let's get into it, man. A lot of people been saying, man, this cuck stuff and swinging is more popular than people think, especially with married couples. Because I guess they gotta, get that fire lit again.
Let me get this straight. I don't know if it is true or not, because grew up in a time where there was traditional.
Yeah.
Her and him.
Right.
Somewhere along the line, they've allowed to have a her, and a him.
Yeah.
When did that happen, HaHa?
Well, you saying like a throuple?
Yeah.
Which
I'm asking. Because I've been trying to figure it out. How you even broach that subject?
Yeah.
You like, hey, girl, I love you, but I was just thinking.
Yeah.
What you thinking, Carlos? Girl, I was thinking, shit, man. I love you. Hey, it's always gonna be me and you.
Listen,
so no matter what happens, it's gonna be us.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie. Me and my girl have indulged in that though.
Y'all have it?
We have. Like, just try to keep me happy. Like we've done those swing. They call it swinging. Yeah, we did a little swinging.
She agreed to it.
Yeah, we did a little swinging. But
oh Lord,
the thing is, you don't want nobody else doing it to your lady.
That's what I'm saying, though. So what did she say? Well, hey, Carlos.
No, after we got done, she tried to come to get the hell off of me. I just seen that man put you. I'm talking about he done turned you away but loose. I didn't left her with him. You hear me? Cool. Because it was like when you want to have fun. You want to have fun in your life. That was, you know what I mean?
That was a one-time thing, though, right?
Oh, of course. I would never allow that to happen again.
But
I never let it happen again. Because you can't get that image out your head.
No,
Yeah.
that big old. I mean, what if it was somebody like me, sweating, muscles just everywhere?
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
And a full plate.
Yeah. He was doing so good. I said, I know she don't want this after that. I know you don't. It ain't no way you want this after what he just did.
But ain't no way you could be in the same. You got to be in another room, and just to put it in your mind, well, I know what he's doing, blah blah blah, so forth. So ain't no way you could watch that, HaHa.
That's why you look. I seen it one.
Oh man, bruh. When this stuff came out with Diddy, I've heard on interviews sex workers say a lot of the average people would be surprised on how many men are into that, and cooks or was curious and tried that and actually watched a girl with another man or swing and allow a girl to be with another man. Now, true story. One of my good friends, man, a friend of a long time, he recently just got divorced. And on the road of repairing his marriage, his wife at the time suggested they see other people. And he agreed. And he told me the same thing that HaHa is basically saying right now. She went and did her thing with the guy. She came back home, got into bed with him, and he just, he just felt kind of bad. And, just knowing that she was just getting just plowed out by another man, you know, and she get right in the bed with you. And apparently that was supposed to bring their relationship closer. Now I've heard when people have people on the side, it actually does bring your relationship closer because you start to appreciate your, you know, significant other, especially if the person you're dealing with on the side can't match up to them, you know, in every facet. But he told me that, you know, he kind of felt bad that happened, and he didn't even want her touching him. And it's crazy how, you know, you'll do things to try to repair your marriage and save your marriage, even things that you would probably think that somebody else was crazy of doing to you in that situation. And I think this happened a lot with married couples because trial and error over repairing a marriage, you know, especially for the sake of the kids and, you know, just the fight, you know, but ultimately it didn't work out. Me personally, I could never do that. Now, I won't mind, you know, us having encounters with other women if I had a girl, if she was down for that. But I wouldn't even want that to happen often, maybe every 3 months or something, you know. That's only 4 women a year. I could deal with that. You know, or if it's some, you know, random encounter while we on vacation, you know what I'm saying? Something like that, you know, or a night outing and we just meet somebody, having drinks, conversation, you know what I'm saying? But going to swinger clubs, like out seeking it, nah. I read it just happened randomly, genuinely.
Time I never
Oh, come on, man. Oh, man. I don't.
Man, I'm talking here and there with dog walking her.
Damn.
In full control of your old lady.
That boy up in there hitting the Melvin off a baby boy, that African squat. Y'all remember that African squat?
That man, he had to wrap it around his arm to come up out of there?
Dog walking her.
Come on, HaHa.
Then they called the police.
What made you?
I thought he was an intruder.
HaHa.
And that's another thing. The dude who was dog walking probably was trying to perform even better because he know he watching, so he wanna be like, yeah, I could do this better than your husband. It's an ego thing.
What made? I mean, look, I understand you want to have some fun. Go to the beach or get on a balcony or be in the parking lot at the gym or the grocery store. Yeah. But come on, HaHa.
It was, you know, when you live it like you want to have fun sometimes.
I ain't never want to have that kind of fun. I ain't gonna even hold you.
You want to experience things, you want to see if you can accept it.
No, you already take that.
My heart still hurt.
Let me ask you this: when you were in high school,
yes,
and you had a girlfriend, and you found out that somebody else had slept with her, you know how that felt?
Yes.
So and you didn't see it. Yes. Just the fact that you knew somebody had done told you got back to you. Yes. So you know how you felt. And you mean to tell me you still and you wanted to watch?
I thought when I became a man, I could accept things differently. You know? Listen, I thought when I became a man, I could accept things differently. Man, I was curled up in a bed for 3 days straight. 3 of them.
I believe.
What did she say? Did she say, "Ooh, I had me a good time"?
She said, no.
Because you have to leave after that. She said she had a good time. You got to go.
She said, "Man, I had a time last night." I said, "You said what? You what?" I had me a time last. But she on the phone with her homegirl though. She don't know I'm still in the house. Yeah, I had me a time last night. I say, oh, I set this up. I'm the fool.
Ladies and gentlemen, what y'all do with y'all relationship, just make sure you do something that you could live with. Make sure you do something that you genuinely want to do. If you undecided about it, be patient. Because some things you just can't come back from. Whoever you allow into your bedroom within your relationship, especially your marriage, be mindful of the consequences that can transpire if things don't go right. Be mindful of the consequences if things transpire, if you have second thoughts. You know, I want to know what y'all think about this. Put it down in the comment section if you have experienced this in your relationship. This is a safe space where we could talk as a community, no judgment, and let me know what happened, man. How did it work out for you in your relationship? Did it save your relationship? Did it spice things up and give it that spark that it needed? Or your relationship was already fine and, you know, it was just something that you and your partner were discussing and y'all went in ahead and did it. Fellas, feel free to, you know, comment. Ladies, feel free to comment and we'll see what happened, man. But if you like the video, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, what you waiting on? Until next time, I'm out.